birthday, J.K. Rowling, and happy birthday, Harry Potter. Happy birthday to the Queen, the J.K. Rowling herself. She created this whole thing that I have just dedicated my whole entire life to. Today, I'm making chocolate cake. So, in celebration of Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling's birthday, which is today, the 31st of July, I decided to make Harry's birthday cake that he received in the Philosopher's Stone. So, let's go. You will need 170 grams of unsalted butter, 170 grams of caster sugar, 3 eggs, 140 grams of self-raising flour, 30 grams of cocoa powder, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And then for the butter icing, you are going to need lots of icing sugar. I don't know the measurements, just as much as you think will cover your cake, basically. Butter, some more butter, so that you can make it buttercream. Can't be buttercream without the butter, otherwise it'll just be cream. And then obviously you want the pink food colouring because it's pink icing, which is so iconic and great. And then I've just got some green writing icing for the letters. Let's do this! Remember to wash your hands, kiddos. So I'll be following Tanya Burr's recipe today. The first step is to preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which I've already done. My oven is here, already preheated, heating up for the cake. And then line the cake tins with grease-proof paper. Oh my god. Ooh, it went on my finger. That's disgusting. And then we just want to stick the grease-proof paper to this. Okay, so once you've finally managed to get all the grease-proof paper in there so that your cake doesn't just stick, we're actually going to start with the fun bit, which is actually making the batter. So let's go. So you need a big old bowl. In this bowl, you want to cream together the butter and sugar until light and fluffy. So I've got my scales here, and I'm just going to measure 170 grams of caster sugar. How satisfying. Oh god. I put that into the sugar, which I've got here. It's kind of big, but there we go. And then we've got a bowl with butter and sugar, and now we're just going to cream this together, which means whisk. So I have my electric whisk. Here we go. It's kind of looking a little bit like scrambled egg, but that's fine. We're going to roll with it. I think that's light and fluffy enough. Add the eggs, flour, cocoa powder and baking powder. So basically all of the rest of the ingredients. So let's get the eggs. So I've got 3 eggs. That's 1, 3. And so I'm just going to try my best to crack them in correctly and not get any showing. So let's go. Are they golden eggs though? Do they sing to me? 140 grams of self-raising flour. Make sure it's a self-raising kind, otherwise your cake will just look like a pancake. You don't want that. You want a cake. 140 grams of flour going in. It's like it's snow. 30 grams of cocoa powder. Here's my chocolatey cocoa powder. 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. So this is a teaspoon. And then we need half. It looks like it needs a good mix. It's looking very dry right now, so let's give it a good old whiz. Here we have the chocolate cake. Also, it smells great. I'm just gonna get it all off the side so that we get it all in. So let's just plop that in there. Plop. And then we're just going to put this into the oven for 18 to 20 minutes on 180 degrees Celsius. Remember to use oven gloves. Bye! Oh, I need to open the oven. That would help. That would really help. And then I started making the icing. I just mixed butter with icing sugar and then added the pink gel food colouring, obviously to make it pink because that's the colour of Hagrid's one. And then I just put a layer of it in the middle of the two sponge cakes and also smothered it around on top and the sides. So it was completely covered in icing basically. And then I just wrote with the green icing, "Happy Birthday Harry," using the misspelt words, and I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out. But yeah, what do you think? Oh yeah.